Department 1 of the Ruysscher Supreme Court is now in session. Judge Adams presiding. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of Hiroshima versus Paradise Division. Prosecution, may I call the next witness?
Your Honor, the prosecution calls Admiral William B. Leahy to the stand.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to the best of your ability? Please state your first and last name. You may be seated.
Okay. Would a sea blockade cause Japan to surrender?
Objection, speculation.
I'm just asking her point of view on this because she believes the sea blockade would end it.
Speculation.
April 1945, it was recorded that you yourself told the president that if we did not drop the bomb on Japan, there would be 268,000 casualties of military invasion. So if we had not dropped the bomb, would you still support a military invasion?
Objection, Your Honor. Assuming facts, not in evidence. It contains a predicament or statement not proven.
He himself stated that to Harry S. Truman.
The evidence was not submitted.
Sustained, please rephrase. Alright, so if we had not dropped the bomb, would you support a military invasion?
No.
Then what is the sea blockade? And would that not have American soldiers go in and invade Japan? So technically we are still invading. So if we are invading, then over 260,000 casualties from the United States side would have taken place, am I right? Yeah, so if we are trying to keep our civilians safe and a sea blockade was to kill over 268,000 of our civilians as Chief of Staff of the United States, is it not your duty to protect our civilians?
It is, but yet have you considered that we've also been bombing using successful weapons?
I'm asking you a question right now. So, was there a chance of an atomic bomb attack on the United States from any country such as Japan or Russia?
No.
But then according to numerous studies, which if needed we would state, they found that Japan was to drop the A-bomb a month after, and that if we hadn't dropped it, then the war would still be continued. What is more important to you as the admiral of your nation, the lives of your people or the enemies winning the war?
The lives of my people.
But if the lives of your people are more important, then if we didn't drop the bomb and Japan had dropped their bomb as planned, then hundreds of thousands of our civilian lives would have been taken. How is it still humane to support your stance against the bomb?
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative questioning. It asks the witness to.
Okay, here, let me ask in a more polite manner. How is it still humane to support your stance against the bomb?
Objection, irrelevant.
This is not irrelevant because this admiral supported against the bomb, yet going against the bomb would have killed thousands of people. What is your relation to Mr. Eisenhower? Okay. Eisenhower said that Japan was close to surrendering after dropping the bomb, as the earlier witness states. Did you support this stance? Okay. Eisenhower stated that Japan was close to surrendering after dropping the bomb. Did you support this stance?
Yes.
The witness is incompetent because he himself stated in his diary and memoir that he believed that the bomb would have been dropped anyways. If needed, you can look at Eisenhower's statement that he did believe that surrendering after dropping the bomb was the only way to go. So, if you continuously believed about going against the bomb, then are you going against Eisenhower? Okay. That's all. prosecution would like to ask the witness any further questions.
No further questions, Your Honor.
The witness is then excused. Does the prosecution have any further witnesses?
No further witnesses, Your Honor. Prosecution rests.
Thank you. Since time permits, we are moving on to the defense. Would you like to call your first witness? All right. The defense would like to call witness Yoshio Nishino. Stand, please.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to the best of your ability? Please state your first and last name. You may be seated.
Mr. Nishino, where were you born?
I was born in Santosho, Yamaguchi.
After college, where did you go to make a new life?
I started an institute for research in nuclear fission, which I named the Ruysscher Institute.
Who did you work with on nuclear research?
I went to Germany to work with scientists in the war.
Did you make any important discoveries during your time there or while working with Mr. Niels Bohr?
Absolutely. In 1936, I created my first cyclotron, which provided a basis for nuclear fission research, which is more efficient.
Did cyclotrons show nuclear reactions on a laboratory scale?
Objection. Leading question.
No, it's not, Your Honor. I was just asking for a
Leading
yes.
questions, yes or no?
Establish your research. Where did you establish?
Tokyo, Japan,
Now, you talked about a cyclotron. When did you create your cyclotron?
1936.
What year did you genuinely begin nuclear research for the purpose of a bomb?
Nuclear research for military purposes was started in the 1930s.
This was before the bombing done by the United States.
Correct.
What was your goal year for dropping a bomb?
Possibilities of research included that our actual test off of an atomic bomb could possibly been in 1942.
By Japan?
Yes,
So Japan was planning to drop a bomb on the United States?
yes. By Al Hemingway stated in a magazine that it actually did happen, although that was confidential at the time.
How did you set out to reach this goal of dropping the bomb on the United States in 1945?
We had multiple planes that we were developing and they were evolving, and soon we would have one that would actually be able to, in a two-way trip, be able to drop a bomb.
Was Japan near to surrendering at this point?
No.
Who led the nuclear weapons program?
No.
Were the Allies aware of Japan's nuclear ambitions after the uranium shipment through Magic Decrypts?
Yes, as you just let the United States OSS learn about Japan's nuclear ambitions.
Was there anything that occurred in 1944 that 1.3 million yens were spent on?
Yes. In 1944, 1.3 million yen was funded by the government for the purpose of military nuclear research.
So once again, Japan was planning to attack the United States in 1945.
Yes, we did have a plan to have an aerial attack.
And 1.3 million yen was paid for this.
Yes.
Did the United States have to open an investigation of a Japan nuclear project?
Yes. Further information that the United States gained about the Japan atomic projects forced them to reopen the investigation.
On August 12, 1945, did Al Hemingway say anything important?
Yes. In 1942, a bomb was dropped, although that is not verified.
So for final statement, August 12, 1945, a bomb was to be dropped on the United States by Japan. To find the defendant guilty, the prosecution must prove three things. First, that the defendant did give the executive order to drop the bomb. Second, that the order to drop the bomb was given with the malicious intent of killing civilians. And third, that the order to drop the bomb was given without negotiating, or trying to negotiate with the Japanese, or give them some sort of warning in a span of time that they would be able to evacuate. or at least to a Come to order. Court is now back in session. Jury, foreperson, please stand. Have you reached a unanimous verdict?
Yeah, no.
Please send the verdict to the bailiff. Will the defendant please rise? The jury finds the defendant not guilty. Mr. Truman, you are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is now adjourned.